All right, we are back. It's been a quick minute, but this is going to be kind of a quick video of like my thoughts on these three new sets. Well, they're not that new, but they're the newest, I believe, of the Lego Star Wars. I think they were the summer set. Yeah, and this is kind of it's gonna be a different video where I'm just gonna give my quick thoughts on these. And yeah, I actually haven't uploaded in a while because I've been busy with like school and things like that, and I actually broke my tripod, so I'm holding this with my hand, so it might be a little more shaky, and that's why I haven't been uploading really. But I got a new one today, so I'm gonna start a new stop motion video soon, so that should be pretty cool. So yeah, these are three. This is Boba Fett Starship. I forgot the set number for that. I don't have the set number for these. This is the Bad Batch attack shuttle, and this is the Mandalorian Starfighter. So this is kind of laid out. I actually just finished building this one. I got this, I pre-ordered this, and I actually got these two, the Mandalorian Starfighter and Boba Fett Starship, at Costco. I believe they were both like $10 off, so that was a really good deal. So anyway, I'm just gonna give my quick thoughts on each one of these sets, and yeah. So this is the first set that I'm gonna kind of like give a quick review. The Bad Batch attack shuttle. This is $99 in the US and comes with 5 figures and the Gong droid. And the main build is just this, as well as, I forgot the speeder bikes, but it comes with 2 speeder bikes. Alright, I actually went and just grabbed these 2 quickly, and I'm just gonna give my quick thoughts. So first of all, I think I'm gonna go over the speeder bikes. This was a cool little inclusion, I guess. It's the same as the 501st one, which I kind of like, because if you're kind of playing with it, it can kind of, you know, goes along and shows that like Crosshair is like the leader, because he has the same bike, just different colors. So I kind of like these. True, it is a little oversized to the show, but I still find it enjoyable and fun. It also has stud shooters, but I don't really use that because I don't really play with these. But as a kid, I think kids would really enjoy that. Here is the other little speeder bike, which I really love. One of these members can ride it, and overall I think it's just a little fun inclusion. Now, there's a whole controversy with like the pricing of this and whether or not these should have been included, or like these pieces should have went to the build, but I think it's overall fine. I'm a sucker for the Lego speeder bikes, so I really like this one. And here is the main build. Actually, I'm gonna go over the figures first. So I actually customized all these figures. Not really, I just added backpacks and tried to make them more show accurate, which I have an entire video on that. So if you want to go watch that, I'll put it up on the top card. But overall, I think these figures, I like them. Well, when they came with it, I added backpacks to all of these. Crosshair, Hunter, Tech, I modified his, and Wrecker. Although I think these figures with the set, they were good, but they could have been way better. Like, to include, Lego should have included a waist cape with him, as well as Gar Saxon. He's not in the set, I'll get to that later. But along with the backpacks, they should have just included it. The figures, again, were okay by themselves, but they could have been a lot better. And you have a Gong droid. Overall, this set, I think it's kind of like, I don't want to say I like it. It's pretty solid. I think it's a little small, and again, as I said earlier, with the controversy with whether the pieces of these should have went to that, I think it's a pretty good set, I guess, for $100. It's also like a Star Wars. This can open up. I modified that too. You can fit 2 figures in there, and then I took out a bunch of things in here so you can fit more stuff along with the Gong droid. Overall, these wings can also go down. It's kind of hard to film it with one hand because, again, the tripod broke. But overall, I think that's a pretty solid set, and I would recommend getting it, and I love it. So, yeah. So the next set we have here is the Mandalorian Starfighter. This is set 75316. Actually, I know that one. I have the instructions right here. This is $60 in the US and comes with 3 figures and just the Starship. Now, I think I got this $10 off, I believe, at Costco. So I think that's a pretty good deal, but $60, I kind of think that this is a little overpriced, to be honest. Now, actually, $50, I think I paid a pretty fair price for this. So you get 3 figures, you get Bo-Katan, which actually, not again, but I really like this figure. I like the kind of the chrome look along with the jetpack, and you also get, oh, I forgot about her hair. She has a good hairpiece, and the hairpiece is a little but overall I think that's a really good figure. It's nice to see her in Lego form, and my helmet is a little, like, the printing is a little lighter, which I don't like, but overall, again, I think it's a pretty solid figure. The next figure here is Gar Saxon, which this figure, in, I don't know if I can put in any other words, is just sexy. Look, with the gunmetal gray all over, with the jetpack, just the orange and red is beautiful. My only complaint here is, like, again, with the waist cape, just like Echo is printed, it's kind of a small complaint, which it might mess with, like, the look a little, but I think that Lego should have gave it us for how much this set is. I think it should have, they should have gave it to us. But overall, I think it's really cool with the new molding he's got, which this is also used for the armor. But he's got the head under there, which is pretty cool. And again, this is one of my favorite figures from the line, from this wave. And then here you just have a Mandalorian, just a regular one. I have one of the original ones, so I think it's pretty cool to get a new updated version. He doesn't have any head underneath, but I really like the markings, again, his helmet, his jetpack, and he does come with, like, a little things you can add to the side of his helmet. So here's the set overall. Oh, I always do that. That's one of my complaints, like right here. If you just push it like a little, like if I'm moving it, and just like, oh, it doesn't do it that much, but on this one, it just randomly shoots sometimes. Overall, here's, like, size-wise to a minifigure to fit right in there. And here's it from the side. And I think it's a pretty decent set. I was actually a little bit disappointed by the set, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I just had higher expectations for it. I don't know what I was thinking, but this should, like, it's kind of hard to see, but it kind of leans down a little. That's one of my biggest complaints. Like, it should stay up here. It can go in, like, a flight mode, where if you, like, pick it up like this, and then you can, like, turn it down like here. I can't really do it because I don't have a tripod, but it basically goes like this, and it can, like, twist and turn. So like that. I think it actually looks pretty cool for, like, in this mode, but you can kind of see where all the bricks come in. It's the rings. It's really kind of like back heavy right here with all this build right here, which I think looks really nice, but it's just kind of flimsy right here in my personal opinion. And overall, I think it's a pretty good set. I think you should get it on sale or ask for it for Christmas rather than just buying it with the $60 yourself. The minifigures are great, the set is okay, and I think you're getting it's what you should expect from a Lego set, a Lego Star Wars set with its pricing. And that's my little quick thing on that. And here is the final set that's going to be in this little review thing. This is Boba Fett Starship. It is set 75312. Comes with 2 minifigures, and it has 593 pieces, and I believe it retails for $50 US. And as I said earlier, I got this with the Mandalorian Starship. I think it was for $38, so I think that's a really good deal considering the fact that these kind of, they're semi-new, not completely, but, you know, compared to waiting for like a year for it to go on sale or whatever. So the 2 minifigures it comes with is the regular, the Mandalorian and his Beskar armor. This guy, he's actually a really good minifigure. He just comes in a lot of sets, so yeah, if you care about him, and if this is like the only set you want to pick up, then I guess that's a good inclusion. Oh, it also comes with this little Gamorrean guard, or the pig guy in carbonite. I kind of like, it's not, you know, the entire mold, but I don't think it needs to because it can fit in like here, I believe, as well as it can probably fit in the Razor Crest, so it kind of like keeps the consistency of that, which I really like. And then your second minifigure here is the at the time exclusive. It is currently November, and the Book of Boba Fett trailer was just released a few days ago, so, you know, we might get more sets of this one, or it might be different. But overall, this figure looks great. Between the arm printing and the orange, and just the dark green on here, and the gun, I like the little gun build. It's perfect. My only complaint here is not really a complaint, but someone pointed this out to me, and now it's kind of like I can't really unsee it, but just the dark green and the green of the jetpack and the helmet is just way different, and it kind of throws off the entire character. He also has the printing, which I think looks great back here from the Sarlacc pit, you can see. And overall, yeah. And here is the downsized, well, I don't want to say downsized, but it's more of the affordable version of the slave one. I'm sorry, Boba Fett Starship. But one of the very things I like is that it comes with this cart. This cart, it doubles as a stand, which you really just take the little green thing right here and like the bottom of that, and you just prop it up like that, like so. And it comes with the stand, which I think is great. Usually whenever like a set like the A-Wing from a few years ago, as well as like an X-Wing, always include the cart, it's kind of useless. But here it actually serves a use, and I really like that. Now the ship itself, this is actually my first slave one that I've actually had. I have really had no interest in the set, but when I saw the sale, or the price at Costco, and it's just, you know, I gotta have slave one. So, you know, so as I said, you can put the little carbonite inside there kind of and let it rest. And you can fit Boba Fett. I'm not gonna put his helmet on because it's kind of hard. The tripod. But you can fit him perfectly in there. You can set him right there, but it's kind of hard. In here, you don't need to take off his helmet. As you can see, there's plenty of room. It's kind of hard to film it with one hand. Never mind. But basically, I think it's small. It's smaller than I thought it would be, but I should have. That's on me. But overall, this is really solid. It's perfect. Again, it's a solid set. It's not flimsy, kind of like the Mandalorian Starfighter. It looks beautiful. Here's the back. Here's the front. And it's just really solid. And as a kid, I feel like I would really enjoy playing with this. But overall, yeah, that's my review, my quick review of those 3 sets. And I'm pretty pleased with actually this wave in general. I really like all the minifigures in them, well, most of them. And as I said earlier, my tripod's broken, but I got it fixed. So I'm gonna be coming out with some new videos. So look out for that. So until next time, see ya.